What is up, YouTube world? Brandon with Tactical BS coming at you with a little video about, you guessed it, magazines. This one in particular, handgun magazines. We got the Gen 5 Glock 19 here, and the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 Competitor. Very nice little pistol right here. So, pistol magazines. How many do you need? Do you need a 40 round, a 33 round, and so far down the list magazine for your pistols? Answer? It's up to you. How many do you want? How many do you need? Now, as you can see for the Glock, I have several big stick mags, go anywhere from Glock OEM, we got some Men 2, you got the ETS, and of course the 40 round ETS. Some mag pulls, more mag pulls, and more Glock factory magazines. Do I need all these stick mags for a handgun? Personally, I think no. Okay. The reason I have so many of these is because they also fit in my AR-9. Takes Glock pattern magazines. So that's why I have so many stick mags, because, AR, 30 round plus mag, makes sense, right? That being said, I still use these mags for the pistol sometimes. Mainly, just the 33 round Glock OEM mags, or the 31 plus 2s. That's mainly the ones that I would use in here, and I would actually use these in a self-defense situation if I had one on me. Not like I'm carrying the handgun around with a backup 33 round mag. Like, I see videos about that, and I'm sure there probably are some people that do. To each their own. It's just this thing's pretty heavy and pretty big, and I don't know where I would want to carry it on me. So at the most, I would carry one of these Magpul mags. What are these, like 21 round magazines? I know, trust your old reliable Glock OEM mags when you're carrying a Glock. And for the most part, this is what I have. But in my experience, I've not had any issues whatsoever out of Magpuls in my Glock. So I would trust these with my life, but given the opportunity, I would definitely stick with my OEM mags and the stick mags. 100% OEM. I've never had failures out of like any of these ETS mags, but they just feel cheaper. I don't know. If you got factory mags, why wouldn't you use them? Okay, they're known for reliability. Now, the M&P 2.0 metal competitor that shoots magazines out of here like a rifle itself. Hold on, let me grab that. This thing right here, see if I can get it on video shooting out the magazine. Like, it spits them out. For this one, I only have six magazines total. So these right here, these are all factory OEM mags. Now, I only have 6 for this. This is more of a range gun to me. Like, I wouldn't want to carry it. Although it's suitable for self-defense, it's heavy. And it's just, to me, it's a nice looking gun. I don't want to carry it around, wear and tear it. Some of us buy guns for beat up at the range, do whatever you want to with it. And then some people buy guns because they're nice and they want to keep them nice. For me, I know it's Smith & Wesson, but I would like to just keep this gun nice. Fun to shoot. I got them out for red dot. Both my handguns here have slide cuts for red dot. I just got to get some red dots. That one used to have a RMR on it. I sold it a while back. I shouldn't have, but I did. Back to the M&P. So the M&P Metal 2.0 Competitor comes with 4 of these magazines. Standard, 16 round mags, which being No, I think they actually hold 17. Yeah, they hold 17. Sorry, flip it on the other side. Standard mags, but I mean, come on, I feel like they could hold a little bit more for a full-size gun. I mean, Glock mags, they're significantly bigger, but this 15, this only 17. Granted, the competitor has these extended magazine base pads. There, couldn't think of the word, to work with the mag well, which is removable, and then you can use whatever. But it's a competitor, so it's got a mag well. So it comes with 4 of these right out of the box. Okay, when I bought the M&P, Smith & Wesson was having a rebate thing, like, hey, buy one of these guns, get a $100 rebate, something like that. So when I got this, I was like, heck yeah, I already got a good deal on it. Get $100 back in a rebate, right? Well, I submitted my rebate, and they said, unfortunately, your handgun does not qualify for our rebate. Why doesn't it qualify for the rebate? They had them broke down by SKUs, and this SKU was not one of them. But the great big sign that said rebate said specifically M&P handgun models. That's the M&P 9 right there. Okay, 2.0. So I reached out to Smith & Wesson, said, hey, is there anything you can do for me? You know, I bought this under the assumption that this was a scenario. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. And I said, unfortunately, can't do anything for you because, well, I can't give you the rebate because it's not one of our models, but I will send you a free magazine. So I was like, cool. And they said, well, we actually haven't even got these mags like blister packed or anything for aftermarket resale yet. So they said what I could do is run down to the assembly line, grab one of these mags, and get it shipped out to you. It won't be in packaging, but I'll get it shipped directly to you. So I was like, hey, that's awesome. So 2 days later, in the mail, I got a package. No blister packing, nothing like that. Just a free mag. And I was like, hey, you know, I'm cool with that. They're, you know, Smith & Wesson mags are expensive. 40, 45 bucks, something like that. Well, then, what was it? 2 weeks later, I received another package. And in it was another magazine saying, sorry about the troubles and this and that. And I was like, well, I don't know if their lines got crossed and somebody was supposed to send one out and didn't tell the other person they did. But they sent me a second magazine for free. So, you know, I basically got my $100 there. So that's awesome. So all in all, I ended up with 6 mags for this guy. And that's probably all the magazines that I will ever get for it. Unless I have mags that need replaced. Okay. Like I said, it's a range toy. If this was a general self-defense gun that I carried, I would probably still be good with the 6 magazines. You know, unless I was worried about a mag ban coming up or something like that, and I wanted to buy mags that were going to last for the rest of my life because we'll never be able to purchase them again. But 6 for this, I'm good with that. Now, like I said before, since how this is my primary carry, and I have an AR-9 that takes all these things, and if SHTF came, this would be the gun that I would carry, just because Glock reliability, right? Like, it's going to go bang every time I pull the trigger. You can see this one's got the Apex trigger I installed on it. I can't help it. Don't like factory Glock triggers. You can say Glock perfection, blah, 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 then you change everything. Well, I mean, the gun runs perfect. I love it, but I hate Glock factory triggers, even the Gen 5. So I put this one on there. Got the aftermarket sights on it. So SHTF, I'm grabbing this sucker. I'm grabbing all these mags. We're good to go. Got the AR-9 with me, and it's can use all the same magazines, so we're good to go there. TRL on the H1. For all you Olight haters, I do have a lot of Olights, and I do have a PL2 Valkyrie pistol light, and I would rock it just as much as I would rock this, but it's on the AR-9, so yeah, I'm not a fanboy of any particular thing. I'll rock anything if it's quality, and regardless of what you think and where it's made, Olight is quality. I'm sure they had issues the same as anybody else, but they are quality. So all in all, the answer to how many pistol magazines should you have, like I said, totally your choice. I think if I was having self-defense gun, pistol, I would say 5 for me would be the bare minimum that I need to have if I plan on ever using it for self-defense. Are you carrying 5 mags with you? No, absolutely not. I'm sure somebody out there is, so don't tell me you do and I'm crazy, because I'm sure you do. But I don't know, 5's my number. It's the same thing that comes to the question of how much ammo do you need. And it used to be like 1,000 rounds per caliber stashed away, but then with all the ammo ups and downs and this and that, and ammo selling out and ammo going 3 or 4 times the price, everybody's like, nah, I need like 5,000 rounds. Personal preference, man. But anyway, thanks for checking out the video. Drop me a like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know how many mags you have for your carry pistols. How many you think you need. How many would you like to have if you don't have as many as you do want? All right. Keep an eye on my shorts. Check my other videos, and I will see you guys again next time. Thanks.